one says, I am not attracted to my husband. Okay, let's hear what she has to say.
Okay, wait. Okay, so I've been seeing this a lot with Clarence and Queen, but it's genuinely true. Like, you cannot date your type. If you are constantly dating your type and it ain't working out, girl, check them deals. Look at his picture. If it's like, that's the one. I'm telling you, baby. When I met my boyfriend, who's my husband now, he didn't even tell you. Baby, it took me a little minute to, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Okay, so a couple of things. I do think she's right in that a lot of women today don't have a concept of what's good for them. Listen, a lot of women are broken. They are traumatized. They are emotionally unwell. They are spiritually unwell. They are all these things. Their dad wasn't there. Their mama was barely there. They have bad relationships with their parents, if relationships at all. They don't have them to support. Like, a lot of women, especially in the Black community, are not coming from healthy, healed places. So because of that, they are going to find themselves naturally drawn to unhealthy, unhealed individuals. It's super common. So to a certain extent, I do actually understand what she's saying, and I do agree with what she's saying, where she's like, hey, maybe you actually don't need to date your type, because your type could be something that is trauma bonding. Your type could be something that is toxic. Your type could be something that is going to repeat the generational curse that you're dealing with. Maybe you need to try something that's way out of your comfort zone, because that actually might be what is healthy and what you need. So I actually agree with her when it comes to that.
Took me about 2 days to start liking him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being for real. About 2 days, okay? Because I was so used to like talking to light-skinned boys, or just talking to boys who were more worried about their self, right?
She said light-skinned boys. Listen, I'm telling you, I mean, this is total side note, but I personally feel like Black women are a bit more color struck than Black men. And the primary reason I believe that is because Black women are literally always talking about colorism. Always. I'm not saying that there aren't Black men out there who are also color struck. I'm sure that exists. And first of all, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a preference. I really don't. But I'm just saying, it's like, if the Black man says that his preference is a light-skinned woman, he's going to be called a colorist. If a Black woman says that her preference is light-skinned men, then that's just her preference. So you already know there's an imbalance in the Black community, but I generally think the color tones and how light or dark somebody is and their hair texture, whatever, I just feel like that's something women care so much more about, because it literally dominates like our conversation, at least online spaces, anywhere you hear a Black woman. If they're not talking about celebrities, if they're not trying to use tarot cards and figure out their destiny and do money spells or whatever, if they're not gossiping about what Black men are or not doing and who they're dating, they're complaining about colorism. Like, there's about 4 or 5 things that the general content of there's about 4 or 5 things that Black female-centered content online focuses on, generally speaking. So let's continue.
I done met a roughneck country bumpkin nigga who would do everything for me, and I almost passed him up because he was dark-skinned. A little rough. Oh, y'all, when I tell you I would have been out here working 3 jobs, I'm telling you right now. Them niggas that care about that stuff, they're gonna have you out here working 3 jobs just to fulfill what they need in their purpose in life. Baby, my man, they ain't never told me to go get no job. When he came to see me and he told my mom, he said, no, I want to take her so I can take care of her. I got this. My daddy handed me over so freely because he said, oh, okay. Because his actions had already shown who he was. I'm telling y'all.
So it's funny because basically what she's saying, she's alluding to the fact that before she was attracted to pretty boys who were prettier than her, or you know what I mean, who thought that they were prettier than her. So they weren't trying to put out for her. They wanted her to put out for them. But now she with a man that she the pretty one in the relationship, so he's putting out for her. So it's like, I don't know, maybe the underlying message is you can't get with a man that is prettier than you. I don't know if that's what I don't think she's actively saying that, but the way she's kind of sharing her story and kind of painting the picture, that's what it seemed like. It seemed like the pretty boys want you to put out for them, but the men who aren't pretty, they want a pretty woman and they gonna put out for that woman. That's what it sounds like.
This man learned I was a vegetarian then when he met me. This man learned everything that I like to eat. I got out of practice one day, out of basketball practice. I was so tired, so hungry. I went to go see him. Why he pulled out my favorite? I'm telling you, if he wanted to, he would. That's why I be looking at people like, girl, my man Ben showed me who he was in 2011. I ain't never letting go. I ain't never letting go. This is us. When I tell you I'm never letting go of that nigga, because he ain't never letting me go. And when you got somebody that ain't never letting you go because you ain't never letting them go, baby, get out of here. I'm just saying for real though, like, y'all please stop dating like that. Like, it's kind of like a fairy tale. Seriously. Why are you dating somebody that is like as beautiful as you are?
So she said it. She's like, why are you dating somebody who is as beautiful or as attractive as you are? And both of y'all in the mirror fighting. That's hilarious. That is so hilarious. There has been this debate on whether or not Black women put more of a higher premium on having attractive men or having good-looking men than other races of women. Because listen, you'll see other races of women who are very young, attractive women. They have a house and their little, 2.5 kids and the white picket fence, and their husbands will be like, not hitting on nothing. They'll be real basic, or you'll see white girls with this. You'll see Asian women, you'll see Hispanic, and some of these women will be like really attractive. And you look at their husband, they're just like, wow, like he definitely, she's a beautiful one. And that's not to say you won't see that in the Black community, but yeah, there's just idea that Black women just put more of a higher premium on their man looking good, to a point where sometimes they'll even pay for their men they'll pay for their man to look good. This is just an idea. I don't know how real it is or not. I don't know how scientifically proven. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Do you think that Black women genuinely are more concerned about their man looking good than other races of women? What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comment section. Okay, she's almost done here.
Let that nigga be obsessed with you. I'm just saying, I'm sorry, whatever. But I ain't even gonna lie, girl, after those 2 days, that 4 days out, that he had me so guilt, my doggone nose was so wide open. Y'all knew I loved that man and he loved me too. I ain't even lie, we fell in love so quick, like so fast. And when I tell you he's so fine to me, like I will lick. My husband is so fine to me. I'm telling you.
Listen, I'm not mad at a woman who love her husband. I'm not mad at it. They have a pretty cute TikTok. I think her and her husband, it seems like they have a TikTok where they do a lot of relationship content and skits or things like that. So they have a YouTube channel. But overall, what do y'all think about this whole thing? This idea of a woman not necessarily being with a man because he's her first type aesthetically, but because he has all of the qualities associated with being a husband. I personally think if more women took that and they were less concerned about the aesthetics of the man and more concerned about that man actually being a husband, we would probably have better results. Now, listen, I'm not saying you want to be repulsed by him, but that she said the first 2 days she wasn't feeling him, but then she kind of fell in love because of the character and quality. I do think that can happen, and I do think that can be a beautiful thing when it happens. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening if you've gotten this far, and we'll talk later. Bye.
I'm really excited to announce my new kids book, Aisha Learns to Love Her Hair. Aisha's hair is stunning, but she struggles to see its beauty. Through encouragement and wisdom from Grandma Lily, Aisha learns powerful lessons about self-acceptance. Aisha's journey is a heartwarming tale of family, culture, and confidence. Share her magical journey with your little loved one today, available for purchase.